music. Hey, there we are. There we are. So we're good now. Hello, baby. Excellent. Yes, sirree. Yes, Bob. We're going to go into analytics. Look into analytics. Subscribe. Watch. Learn. Pay attention. Hold on, bear with me, everybody. Sorry about taking so long, but I got to go through a bunch of stuff and go into analytics and change a bunch of information that's coming up here. It's not giving it to me. I'm going to go into Spark. I'm not sure why it's not giving it to me. Hey, just give me a second. I gotta go through my analytics. We're gonna go through a bunch of stuff, find out what's going on. Thanks for everybody coming in and watching the channel. Really appreciate that. Supporting the channel is the 99% of everything we do here is percentile on what we offer for every single raffle holder, what we express for every single person on the planet that takes part in the SHIB Worldwide raffle. And yes, we are experiencing some. This is the other platform that I use. It takes time to set it up, and I have to go live to set it up. So that's why it takes so long, and why there's such a delay. If it makes sense to everybody. Just bear with me a few seconds more. I gotta go and share the links after I get the analytics done. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Like right now I'm looking for a thumbnail that I can use. And the thumbnail I'm looking for is the crypto flash crash. Because that's what we're experiencing lately, so that's what I like to put on there, is experiencing what that is, and then this SHIB Worldwide Raffle update. We've been down for a couple of days. Travel, packing, everything that's going. Yeah, just give me a second. All right, so I think I got that all done. Let's go right into today's events. Just give me a second to make sure I share these things. We are early, but we are late at the same time. So, And I'm back home in Calgary, and we're no longer live from the Philippines. So we were live from the Philippines before. We are no longer. We are. It's goodbye Philippines for now. Our job here is to create wealth, promote wealth creation to the entire world. So that is our number one goal. Of course, some people might say that's ludicrous, but it is what it is. That's what we promote. No matter how you might look at it, we're looking at it. You might look at it. So you're promoting SHIB Worldwide to Raffle. The truth is, we're promoting wealth creation to the entire world. Whether you like that or not, that's what we offer. So if you don't want to stand behind that, through SHIB. You lucky devils. Angels in cryptocurrency. Making the world a better place. Right? That's all we're all about, to try to make the world a better place. So as long as we provide that, that's what we're offering for the entire world. We're just going to get me 1 second here. I got to go back in and get that music going. Just give me a second. Get that music going. Pump it. Get the blood pumping. Show your support. Shady's back. Back again. Somebody tell a friend. Shady's back. Shady's back. Shady's back. I want to keep this short and sweet for all my enthusiasts out there. Where's my blue sky? Blue sky. See if I can find my blue sky. It's been a while, so hope they didn't forget about me. got a hold of everybody. Unknown. Hey, Darius. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Unknown 123. Unknown 123. Thank you for coming in. Love to see everybody coming in and having a great time. Yes, we are here to talk about the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. And we're going to kick things off with information on that very shortly here. Okay, we're going to go into analytics. We'll start with our analytics. Great place to start. Okay, so April 6th, we've had one visitor. April 7th, yesterday, we had 2 visitors. Woo! So you can just imagine how many tickets we sold with these visitors. We have over 717 visitors since October. Anyone who wants SHIB to go through the roof? Anybody? Anyone else that want to see SHIB go through the roof? I'm going to count it down for you in just a second. Give me a second. We're going to cut the music. Stop the music so I can hear you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, and welcome everybody to another edition of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. And we are live from Canada. Yes, we are out of here from the Philippines. We are now broadcasting live from Canada. We're back home. Woo-wee! We had a fantastic time in the Philippines. It was awesome. The people there are insatiable. They are very hospitable, very friendly people. They love everybody, it seems like. Love the small towns. Love the community of the Manila. Love it. The food there is absolutely to die for. If anyone has a chance to go there, I strongly suggest a massive. You have to understand what the Philippines is, but it has a lot to offer. And if you're looking at saving on paper, check out what a taboo is. So it saves on toilet paper. It's massive for everyone that understands what's going on. So if you want to look at green, stay in green, or you're very occupational health and safety concerns with going green or staying green and helping stop polluting the oceans, might want to check out what the Philippines offers and what you could possibly do to enhance the collection uh, of materials so that it doesn't go back into the oceans. And the Philippines they need a lot of support in that area. They do a lot for making sure that the biochemical that breaks down in our stuff happens, but they need more processing. We need to have more plants there that help reduce the amount of pollution that goes back into the ocean as far as waste concerns, because they have a problem with water. Like fresh water you'd think that someone who's surrounded by water would have like zero chances of having any problems with water, but they have a massive problem with water conservation. Um, their mountains and stuff like that they have a lot of water, but that also means that they're going to have a lot of erosion um, due to those facts. So they have to come back massively on the amount of stuff that they're doing. So if anyone was interested in waste management in the Philippines, I strongly suggest checking them out. That would be a massive, big industrial revolution for them. That would help them massively grow as a nation and prosper with that development. That would help them massively because they could cut down on the amount of waste that they have going back into the oceans. That would actually increase the amount of water that can be retained in the Philippines. That would be very helpful for them. So if anyone's interested in looking at that aspect of it, sorry that we took it away from SHIB for a little bit. Well, we want to do massive shout outs to the Philippines, massive shout out to Australia, massive shout out to New Zealand, massive shout out to New Guinea, massive shout out to China, massive love shout out to. Hold on to your white socks as we expand. Yeah, Mongolia, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Europe. But we're going to break it down a little further than that. I know that's kind of vague. We don't like, we want to make sure that we get everybody's country that you're always proud of your country, right? So Russia, Czechoslovakia, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan. Massive love shout out to you. Massive shout out to Israel. Massive love shout out to Gaza, Georgia, Turkey, Iraq, Iran, Sudan, Yemen, Kuwait, Sudan, Egypt. Massive love shout out to you. Libya. Massive love shout out to you. Algeria, Morocco, Tanzania, Spain, France, Germany. Massive love shout out to you. Italy, Romania, Bulgaria. Massive love shout out to you. Germany, Poland, Denmark. Massive love shout out to you. Finland, Sweden, Norway, United Kingdom, Ireland, Scotland. Massive love shout out to you. France, massive love shout out to you. Iceland, massive love shout out to you. Greenland, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Canada, of course. Massive love shout out to the United States. Massive love shout out to Mexico. Massive love shout out to El Salvador, Nicaragua, massive love shout out to you. Costa Rica, massive love shout out to you. Colombia, massive love shout out to you. Venezuela, massive love shout out to you. Brazil, massive love shout out to you. Peru, massive love shout out to you. Bolivia, massive love shout out to you. Panama, massive love shout out to you. Uruguay, massive love shout out to you. Argentina, massive love shout out to you. Chile, massive love shout out to you. Namibia, massive love shout out to you. South Africa, massive love shout out to you. Bosnia, massive love shout out to you. Madagascar, we haven't forgot about you. Massive love shout out to you. Zimbabwe, massive love shout out to you. Nenzambia, massive love shout out to you. Zambia, massive love shout out to you. Angola, massive love shout out to you. Nigeria, massive love shout out to you. Chad, massive love shout out to you. The Congo, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Mali. Massive love shout out to Coyote. Libya, Syria, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Ivory Coast. Massive love shout out to West Sahara. Massive love shout out to South Sudan. Massive love shout out to Kenya. Massive love shout out to Tanzania. I think we already got that one, but just in case we missed you, we didn't want to leave anyone out. Japan, of course, Japan. North Korea, South Korea, massive love shout out to you. Vietnam, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Thailand. Massive love shout out to everyone in Thailand. Make sure our prayers and our condolences go to the families and friends that live in Thailand that went through that horrific event just a few days ago with the earthquakes, because they're looking for loved ones lost in the rubble, still looking. Okay, Greece, massive love shout out to Greece. Massive love shout out to Europe. We're gonna do the nations now, right? So Europe, Asia, massive love shout out to you. Australia, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Antarctica. We didn't forget about Antarctica. Massive love shout out to South America, North America, Greenland, of course. Massive love shout out to every single person on the planet. We don't hold anything back. If we missed you, make sure you put us out there. I'm going to say massive love shout out to Jordan, because we always forget about Jordan. I don't know why, but sorry about that. Israel, massive love shout out to you, of course. And if we said your name more than once, Ukraine, massive love shout out to you. So I don't know if we missed Ukraine. Poland, massive love shout out to you. Lithuania, massive love shout out to you. Estonia, massive love shout out to you. Latvia, massive love shout out to you. So we don't want to miss anybody. So if we did miss you, please point it out so that we can catch you the next time in the shout outs, right? We want to say massive love shout out to. So we talk about everything SHIB here. Massive love shout out to Babe's channel. Massive love shout out to Rowena. Massive love shout out to Aiden. Massive love shout out to DJ Ryan. Paul. Massive love shout out to Eric. Tom. Massive love shout out to Leah. Gabriel. Massive love shout out to Everyone in the Philippines, all the Navarro family, thank you so much for your support, and thanks for supporting the channel. Massive love shout out to you. So Alan, um, Leo, massive love shout out to you. Alex, massive love shout out to you. Helen, massive love shout out to you. Um, Margie, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to May Clarice, massive shout out to Veneer, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Lawrence, massive love shout out to Rod, massive love shout out to every single person on the Navarro family. Kuya, massive love shout out to Wowie, massive love shout out to um, Wowie's family. Um, I'm missing so many names. Sarji, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Krish, Veneer, Veneer. Massive love shout out to Fisha. Massive love shout out to Vincent, Romel, Joe. Who else am I missing? I'm missing a whole bunch of people. See what I mean? If you don't put your name out there, it's hard for me to remember who you are. So make sure you get your name out there so we can start these counts. And massive love shout out to Unknown123. Thank you so much for coming in. And we're going to try and educate every single person. What we offer, what we say is the exact same thing we say all the time. We want more people to this opportunity so that we can help grow you exponentially, right? We want to make sure that every single person on the planet has an opportunity to become extremely wealthy. That is our number one goal, is to promote your wealth. And how do we do that? We tell you, we only recommend, hold on a second, I don't think I have it down here, my disclaimer. My disclaimer is that we don't offer any financial advice whatsoever. We can't. And we're going to get right into that because I have to make my banners, which I don't even have up yet. Okay, primary banner. Okay, so the primary banner is just the raffle. Is this SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle, and then where you can find it. Where you can find all about the raffle. And it's on the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle. Anyone wants to do a search can do a search for it, or you can go on to SHIB 5050raffle.com and it'll boot you right in there. Yes, it is secure, 100% secure. So on that aspect of it, where are we here? And the disclaimer, this is not financial advice whatsoever. The reason why it is and that we offer 80% of the proceeds. Okay, there we go. There's your disclaimer at the bottom. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Jason Cox, looking forward. Excellent, Jason. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate Jason Cox coming in. Massive love shout out to Unknown132. Massive love shout out to the Philippines for hosting the live events for the last 6 weeks. Sorry that it's taken so long to come in and take part in this. But yeah, I'm your host, Will. What can we say about the latest aspects? It's more of the uncertainty that hit the whole cryptocurrency. It's got nothing to do with SHIB itself. Although that SHIB should never, and we both know this, Jason and I, we've talked about this several times. It's like every time we reduce the circulating supply, you're gaining more land. And if you want to sell that land for less value, then you knock your socks off. But what do we say, Jason? You buy on the dips, but you should have only bought a lottery ticket's worth of SHIB. Now, if your lottery, you buy a lot of lottery tickets, then treat it like a lottery, okay? So the money that you spend on lottery is money you just flushed down the toilet, basically. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. You don't hold any grudges. The same thing with SHIB. You buy it. If you win 1 week or you lose, it's no big deal. You can always buy more. and you treat it like a lottery, it doesn't cost you anything really to get in. It's only like $11 right now to buy SHIB for 1 million SHIB. So, and we always tell everybody do the exact same thing. So, what if you spend $30 on a lottery ticket, then you spend $30 on a lottery ticket. If you spend $10 on a lottery ticket, you spend $10 on a lottery ticket. If you spend $5 on a lottery ticket, you spend $5 on a lottery ticket. All we say is if you're spending $5 on a lottery ticket every 3-4 days or a week or a month, that's all you spend it on. Treat it the exact same way. Okay, don't go overboard. It is an investment, but SHIB gives you that opportunity to buy very little for very. Gives you the opportunity to spend very little, get a lot back. Try and buy $5 worth of Bitcoin, see how many Bitcoin you get, and then find out what the price of Bitcoin has to go to before you start making some serious money. That's and you look at it going the exact same thing, but SHIB has got one thing going for it that Bitcoin doesn't even have, and that's reducing the circulating supply on a constant basis. And I really appreciate everybody coming in and saying something on the channel that really shows support, because the more support we have, of course, the faster we grow. Now, we have grown, and if anyone has paid attention, and I'm going to share the link, okay? And I'm going to cut myself down. I'm going to share the link. Just give me a second here. Boom, baby. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to share the link here just in a second. We always like to back everything up. We keep everything on the up and up. So we're going to share this link with you. Okay, so in case you're wondering why we are selling off, is baffling, because we are still acquiring more and more wallet holders. And this is the proof that we are indeed growing exponentially, and that everybody should be paying attention. Like literally everybody should be paying attention to it. So yeah, Prince Williams, massive love shout to you. Yes, we are early, but we are late when it comes to making an announcement. We had to make an announcement today. Trump tariffs go into effect as of midnight tonight. And that's what's causing a bunch of fear in the marketplace. But like we said before, $10. I mean, we spend, in my family, we spend about $30 to $50 a week in lottery tickets. So why that didn't go through? Hold on, your party hats. We're going to get right into it. Okay. There. Link is up now. Yeah, there's the link there. How come I'm beamed up again? I gotta go down. Down. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so without further ado, we'll get into today's session. Today's session is about giving you the news update of what's going on in the crypto space. The whole crypto market is down right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to keep that on live. Yeah, oh, you rotten youngster. You clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, so we're having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. We're going to be jumping back and forth. Jason, so how are you doing, buddy? Long time no hear. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a few days. Not gonna lie to you, I'm so sorry about that. We promised that we would keep everybody in the loop what's going on, but we wanted to make sure we got these links out to you and this information. And SHIB did take a dive. It was at 1,300, close to 1,300. Now it's at 1,000. So it's, yeah, it's not like, it's really unfair for SHIB. Like really, really unfair for SHIB at this price, because SHIB should never be at 10.0655. Um, when you have less supply of something and more demand, usually the price should go through the roof, right? It would be the opposite of where it's going. We keep trying to explain it to everybody. I don't know if it's going, like, if everybody's not understanding what reducing circulating supply is and what that means for everybody that's in SHIB. I don't know if everyone gets those concepts or not, but apparently it's not sinking in at all. But we are getting more and more wallet holders, if that means anything. Now, what that means is that people who are buying in are not buying very much. Well, we tell everybody that they don't need to buy very much, right? You don't need a lot of SHIB to make a lot of money. Imagine if you had 1 million Bitcoin. What would you do with yourself, right? It's going to be the same thing when SHIB gets to that valuation too, right? It gets to $100, $500. How many of us are going to actually own 1 million SHIB at that point? I would say very few. And those that do own 1 million, like Jason and myself and others, and they could see the potential and hold that much SHIB at that point, what will that mean for SHIB's price? It would probably skyrocket because we're still holding it and now we're leveraging it. $5, $6, $1,000, $10,000 is now SHIB is now a bank. And if you own that much, you are now a bank on yourself. So now you can start lending out mortgages on that banking institution backed in SHIB. So it's better than gold. And eventually every single person on the planet is going to realize it, that it's better than gold because it is reducing its circulating supply. And me and Jason are going to sit back, reap the benefits of it, because we're going to offer you fiat currency in exchange for SHIB. Now, does that mean that we're going to give you the SHIB? No. All it's going to do is every single loan that we provide you with is backed in SHIB. That means that the loan that you take out from us is going to, every time you make a payment, is going to be reducing the SHIB circulating supply. Now, all of it going to, no, absolutely not all of it, but you can bet that 20 to 25% of it is going to the reduction in SHIB circulating supply. So therefore, it's not from us, it's not from our supply, it's from everyone else's supply, because we're going to buy that SHIB and then remove it from circulation. That's how it's going to work. So every single person does the exact same thing. They offer you a loan. You're able to give them the loan based on the amount of money that you have to back it with. And of course, that money now is sitting in SHIB. That SHIB is worth $1,000, or $500 or $25 or $30 or $100. You can leverage it because you own so much SHIB that now you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars, even billions of dollars. At that point, you can lend it out to everybody. But you're not lending SHIB, you're lending out fiat currency backed in SHIB. Does that make sense? So you're not actually using your money to back them. You're using your money to back them, but you're using that money to leverage. So any corporation that wants to use you can use you, blah, blah, blah. This is why I told everybody that this is very important to understand. The power behind SHIB is so miraculous. Because just because it has that much supply doesn't mean that supply has to make it to the marketplace. And the fact that no one has caught on to it, it baffles me, just completely baffles me. You're getting more product, more land for less money because someone wants to sell the land because they figure it's worthless. So they sell the land to you or someone else at a lower rate, but you have more of it because there's less supply, which means that there's less supply, there's less land available. Exactly. There's a 589 trillion properties. That's how you look at it. Properties available, and they keep reducing it. So that means you're getting more of it. Yeah, because now the pie is getting bigger on your behalf. The amount that's being taken away has been taken away. but the people that are holding it are actually gaining more and more value in it. That's how you got to look at it. So why would anyone want to sell it for less money? That's exactly it. Why would they sell it for less money? They just don't understand the concepts, right? And like Clay Bro, he still doesn't understand the concept. I explained it to him several times. He still doesn't get the concept, but he does realize that Amazon links that he provided for will reduce the circulating supply. You go figure that one out, right? You can't figure out the concept of value, but he's got no problem with reducing the circulating supply of SHIB using Amazon to do it. Now, Amazon is only one factor. Binance is also reducing SHIB circulating supply. BlackRock will eventually do it the exact same way. Probably not going to be the exact same way, right, Jason? What's going to happen is because they're acquiring so much SHIB, they're probably looking at it like a financial institution is going to look at it from a banking sector. So it's going to be able to bail out the banking sector? No, it's going to be able to steal the banking sector away from the rest of the world. They're going to own the world debt. And we talked about this before. This is why when Jason hits $3.33, if you're holding 100 million SHIB, you're essentially a bank at that point. You have $333 million. You're this close to a billionaire, right? And if you're a billionaire, you're supposed to employ people and come up with different avenues to make even more money so that you can benefit, everybody benefits from you. So the whole point of it would be to move the money around, but without moving your money around, moving their money around under your money, and therefore gaining the bank status that you would require, that you will have now acquired, right? That's the whole trick of the trade, right? You can retire, but why would you, like, it's something you love to do is help people, employ people, make them work for you. Yeah, why not? It benefits you, so you benefit everybody from it. So that's what SHIB gives you. Like that's the power of SHIB, basically in a nutshell. And the dog theme came from something funny, and it turns into a world currency that can be exploited to every single person on the planet. And at this value, that's insane, 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 insane. I can't fathom why it's this low. Period. SHIB should be skyrocketing, like past every cryptocurrency out there. Turbulent times means that it should be skyrocketing out of control. It's reducing its circulating supply, it's gaining in more demand. People should be coming in droves. Hundreds of thousands of people should be buying up SHIB like firecrackers at this price. Like they should be just jumping at the bit to buy it. And if I was to make a challenge for every single person on the planet, I would challenge every single person on the planet to buy 1 million SHIB. And there's not enough SHIB to go around. Trust me, there's not enough SHIB to go around. Not everybody can buy 1 million SHIB. Okay, the whole world, though, if they were to try and buy it, okay, there's only 1.5 million wallet holders right now, and they hold 75 to 80% of SHIB's total supply. That means that you have less than 130 trillion SHIB available to the entire world at this value. That's it. So if everybody wanted to go out there and try and buy it, there's only 130 million people that could do it. 130 million out of 8 billion people, and none of them want to lose money. Everybody wants to make money. You go figure, everybody wants to make money, and they don't know how to do it because they don't know where to put their money or buy what they want. And SHIB gives them that opportunity to do so. Once they figure it out, trust me, it's going to fly like a bat out of hell, right? What band is that? Bat out of hell. The lead singer just passed away too. They came up with the song. What was the song called? Oh, I would do anything for love. Meatloaf, right? Meatloaf. Thank you very much. Meatloaf, right? Yeah. I would do anything for love. Anyone know that song? Probably gonna have that stuck in my head for a while now. yeah. So without getting too caught up in things, but yeah, that's basically the gist of the last 3-4 days with the raffle. We did not get that many people following along, which we should. Everybody should be taking part and having a great time, because that's what we're all about, is having a great time in this live chat, is to exploit everybody's wealth, because I want to make sure that everybody becomes extremely wealthy. I don't want anyone bragging, because with every person that brags, there's always somebody that didn't get to take part in it. Where do I learn that from? Major League, right? The movie Major League, where the guy says to him, who was it? Jeff Jeff Bridges says to them, "Listen, guys, don't celebrate in the bunkhouse, because you don't want to be celebrating in front of the guys that just got cut." Right? So exactly same idea. You don't want to be celebrating in front of people who sold their SHIB, because you don't want to be knocking a horse, you know, knocking them in the teeth. You know, everybody, like we tell them all the time. We come on the channel, we express ourselves, but we should have 5,000, 20,000, 30,000 views every hour. Like when you think about it, every single person on the planet should be coming in and saying hi. I'm blah blah blah. Agree or disagree, right? And if you don't, then make sure you subscribe and like the channel. If you don't, you know, that's fine too. Just come in and express yourself and say, I don't like what you're saying. I don't agree with the fact that we're gaining in value. I think that's wrong advertising. The SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffles are hoax. You can make that statement, and maybe one of the guys in the live chat, or Prince, or somebody else, will make a statement saying um, which raffle or which lottery that you take part in that isn't a hoax. Okay, because not everybody wins, but with this raffle, everybody wins. So you can't really say it's a hoax unless you took part in it and you didn't win, or you didn't see anything come out of it. But you'd have to take part in the raffle in the first place to prove it, right? You can't just sit there and on the sidelines. And the amount of money that's being asked of you is really, really not very much. Like 62 cents on the dollar for every raffle draw or every raffle ticket. We do recommend that you buy 20 raffles, because the only reason why is because of the transfer of funds is not really fair to you when you have to pay 62 cents for that one raffle ticket, but it costs you 50 cents to purchase the raffle ticket on top of the 62 cents. So to maximize um, your, and then of course with $12 right now buys you a million SHIB, right? So it's like, yeah, okay, but you got to remember that I got to go change my tickets. Speaking of which, my ticket valuations have gotten lower, of course, with the so you get more available um, tickets, more not more than tickets. You get more SHIB with every ticket. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So I got to go change the tickets around for that. But we are about your excitement, building your wealth, encouraging every single person to take part in the raffle. What that means, some people would say, well, it's like a cult. You guys want us to keep your currency and SHIB. I'm going to ask you this: what currency do you hold right now? Like, what country you from? What currency do you hold right now? How long have you holded that currency? Is that a cult? Every fiat currency that you own right now, how much currency do you own? Do you own just that fiat currency in the US dollars, Canadian dollars, Mexican pesos, Australian, um, the yen, the yuan, uh, the euros, pounds? Like, if you're in which country, what country do you use? And you're born into that currency. And you're trying to get away from that aspect of it. It's like buying gold. Gold's going up in value, if you noticed. Why is it going up in value? Uncertainty in the marketplaces. So the uncertainty is buy gold. SHIB is new, like fairly new. It's been around for 4.5 years. Um, in August, it will reach its fifth year. It'll be around for 5 years. And basically the rebirth of SHIB was back in 2021. Since Vlad Buterin came up with the 3 wallet addresses that reduced SHIB circulating supply, which gave it utility. Massive utility. Because now you're able to reduce the circulating supply without having any governance, therefore the money is gone. That currency is gone forever. So that adds value every time we reduce the circulating supply. Hence why we do the raffle. The raffle is to reduce the circulating supply, and it cannot be retrieved. So that was a whole process of that, to understand that concept, to get it, to live it, breathe it, explain it to every single person, which should be very easy. Listen, I know a currency that's got no way of replenishment. And when we reduce it, we're adding value every single time. We get more wall holders, we're adding value to SHIB currency. Now, those wall holders, most of them don't understand this concept, because if they understood it, they would be buying massive amounts of it. But from a person-to-person perspective, we want everybody to be able to prosper from it. And that means educating them in what SHIB can do for them. And that's the whole point of it, right? Like, I know, Jason, you have the $3.33 dream or that goal of SHIB, and we want to get you there as soon as possible. So the only way to do that would be to get as many people into the raffle as possible. So the more people that would take part in the raffle, the more successful we'll be at driving that price forward faster. Because we wanted it to happen this year. We wanted it to happen last month. We wanted it to happen 6 months ago, right, Jason? We wanted it to happen before we even started the raffle. We wanted to make sure that SHIB went through the roof. We would be reducing billions, trillions, hundreds of trillions of SHIB per year until we got to the point where SHIB doesn't have any supply left. Only thing it has going for it is people are starting to realizing, hey, wait a second, I can leverage this. I can start making currencies pay me to reduce SHIB circulating supply. That's the thumbs up. That's the benefit of SHIB. That is where I want to see every single person taking advantage of that concept. Because the reason why SHIB is where it's at right now is because of other exchanges, other platforms trying to steal it from everybody. And they're doing a very, very good job of it. They're doing a damn good job of scaring the piss out of people, not realizing they're selling value added every single second. There's a reduction in SHIB circulating supply, and it can change in a heartbeat, because if these exchanges stop turning it off and turning it on, that means that every single person is going to benefit from it. Every single person on the planet will benefit from it. I'm Will, your host. Thank you so much. We're going to rock you out. We will be on a little later today about the raffle draw, just the regular raffle draw. But right now, this was your update, and keep you informed in everything that's going on. And we want to keep this positive. We always want to keep this positive for everybody to understand what this means for the entire world, that you can now be extremely wealthy owning it. And if you haven't already, Jason, I'm pretty sure that you're probably looking at it going, I'm going to add some more. Just make sure that you're doing a lottery ticket's worth, or a couple lottery tickets, or 3, 4, whatever it is that you can afford. But look at it like a lottery draw. If it goes down, you buy more. If it goes up, you stop. That kind of aspect of it. If you want to continue buying it, even on the upside, just remember the 50% rule. So if it goes up 50% from where it's at right now, which is half of where doubling your money, that's where you put your cap in. Unless you're buying lots of it, then you probably want to go with half. Yeah. So anyway, I'm Will, your host, and we're going to rock you out. Where's the music? Yes, we're back from Calgary. We're rocking you the only way we know how. Make sure that you are welcome into your wealth creation platform. Woo! So everybody, massive love shout to Jason Cox, massive love shout to White, massive love shout to Roll, massive love shout out to Prince William, massive love shout to every single person on the planet. We want to make sure that you become wealthy in creating your own banking institution. Make sure that you're well attuned and SHIB to help you do just that. And the reason why the world hasn't found out about it, we have 3 people watching right now. Woo! 3 people out of 8 billion people on the planet. We have a lot of work to do, my friends and family members. We have a massive job. Make sure that everybody follows along, like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. No matter what you say, always make a comment on the channel, right? I want to make sure everybody understands that concept, make sure that everybody gets it. And why the massive fell off, again, it's got nothing to do with SHIB. The SHIB going where? Up and away. Up and away. Every single time. Why? Because it's always producing the supply. And today is no exception. We produced 9 million SHIB in the last 2 hours. 10 million SHIB in the last 7 hours. 4 million SHIB in the last 6 hours. 8 hours ago was 827,000. 8 hours ago, 13 hours ago was 2 million. We're up 38.34% on the day for SHIB burns. And we are at 1,505,608. Hold on, we'll do an update. It's accurate. 600. So 606 is no longer. We have 1,505,616 wallet holders as of 2:25 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, we want to rock it. We have to live it. We have to dance to it. 8 views on the channel. We are the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. And we are here for the entire world. Thank God for us. Thank God for you paying attention. Thank God to every single person that comes in. God loves you. Jesus loves you. I want to say massive love shout out to every single person out there. God bless each and every one of you for coming to the channel. Everyone that's watching it, everyone that's not watching it. Jesus loves us all. We'll make sure we get that message out loud and clear. That we are here for you. Make you that incentivized option for every single person that does take part in the inspiration. We're going to count down. Peace, everyone.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good night. God bless and have a great and wonderful day, everyone. Cheers. Peace out. Talk to you in a couple of hours. Bye.